All right, here we go. A historic day here in our nation's capital. It happened yesterday, the largest pro-Israeli rally in U.S. history. 300,000 plus peacefully rallied against anti-Semitism and for the safe return of the 200 plus hostages.
But guess what? Not everybody made it to the rally. Hundreds of Jewish individuals from Detroit were left stranded on the tarmac in D.C. on a plane yesterday because their bus drivers allegedly refused to drive pro-Israel supporters to that event.
So our next guest was one of those passengers stranded for more than 8 hours on the tarmac before they flew back home without even attending the rally at all.
How crazy is that? University of Michigan student Jonah Seinfeld Chopp joins us right now. Jonah, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing better than you. I actually got to go to the rally yesterday. You were about 20 miles away from it. So, Jonah, as it turns out, it sounds like these bus drivers, about a third of the bus drivers who were hired by your organization to drive you to the event at the mall behind me here in Washington, a third of them said, you know what, we're going to stage a sick out because we don't like driving Jewish people to that rally. At what point were you told that?
So we were sitting on the tarmac for about an hour and a half when we were told that the buses were having trouble making it through security and entering the tarmac. And then about 2.5 hours after landing in DC from Detroit, rumors started going around the plane that there was an ongoing walkout of the bus drivers who worked for the company that the Jewish Federation of Detroit had hired to drive us into the city for the rally. And then a representative of the Jewish Federation of Detroit got on the speaker of the plane and told us that, in fact, there were bus drivers refusing to come and pick us up to drive us to the protest.
That's insane. So I was reading an article, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all did have the opportunity, and maybe this is the video we're seeing, to get off the plane and then get on another bus, but then they realized that bus was for a different group of passengers, so y'all had to get back on the bus, and you were on the bus for 11 hours straight? I mean, on the plane for 11 hours straight?
Yeah, so we briefly got off the plane around 2 p.m. and boarded 3 buses, and after being on the buses for about 15 minutes, we were told to get back onto the tarmac because the buses were not ours. They weren't supposed to take us to the rally. So then, as you can see from the videos, we were standing on the tarmac for about 20 minutes and people were singing and taking pictures and just showing support for Israel from where we could until we had to go back onto the plane for another 4 hours to wait until we were flown back to Detroit without even leaving the place where we landed.
So what's the name of the company?
I don't know the name of the busing company that was hired.
So, Jonah, how are you all feeling? I mean, that was a march where the Jewish people were finally able to come together. You guys have been witnessing all the other pro-Hamas marches all across this country. When you finally got there and you couldn't go, how did that make you all feel?
I guess, personally, I feel ambivalent because on the one hand, it was so dismaying not being able to show support for Israel and for the hostages still captive in Gaza, and just to feel empowered by hundreds of thousands of people who support me and who support the Jewish community. So it was so disappointing to not be able to be there and be a part of that. But on the other hand, it's so heartwarming and empowering to see how many people turned up and were loud and were voicing their support for Israel. So I'm pretty torn about how I feel about it, because personally it was such a chaotic day, but it's also so nice to see the support that Israel received.
Right, and Jonah, so many went specifically to stand with Israel and also to remind people about the hostages, but ultimately a lot of people were there to protest the fact that anti-Semitism is skyrocketing in this country, and it looks like you and the people stuck on the tarmac were victims of anti-Semitism going to the anti-Semitism rally.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard not to be a little bit upset about what happened. I've been looking forward to coming to DC for a while now, and especially being on a college campus, it's hard to always feel empowered to voice your opinion about Israel, especially when you're supporting the Jewish people and when anti-Semitism has been rising so drastically the past month. And it's upsetting.
Jonah, do you want those bus drivers fired?
I don't know if I'm going to comment on if I want the bus drivers fired, but I can just tell you that it's very upsetting.
We're going to find out the name of the company.
It might not be the company's fault. It's just these drivers who band together.
Yeah, but why would you ever want to hire a company that might not pick you up if they don't like your religion?
Yeah.
Jonah, I want you to know that they may have stopped you guys from going, but there were 300,000 people there. They did not silence the voices of the Jewish people.
Right.
We really appreciate you joining the program. Keep us posted as you get more information.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thank you, Jonah.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.